Good afternoon and welcome to week 12, Sack to the Future. It is the Baltimore Colts at 7-3, current holders of the 5th seeded wild card, up against the 2-8 Jaguars. Those two wins are both against me. That's right. This is my third time going up against the Jaguars this season with the Colts and the Bills, and I've yet to beat this semi-pro team. So you can bet that not only am I thinking about my playoff positioning at 7-3, but I also got a little revenge on my mind against this team. Everybody else has struggled against the Bengals. Well, I've struggled against the Jaguars. There's a look at the wild cards right now. Baltimore would be at Boston if the playoffs began today. Buffalo would be at San Diego. Cleveland and Houston would have byes. Ironic that real life these two teams met today, and the Jaguars won 6-0. I didn't see any of the highlights or lowlights. I don't know what it was. Short kick by Myra. Here's a look at Jake Gibbs. Gibbs completes the pass to number 80, Clark, for a gain of 6. Lloyd on the tackle. Mathis carry runs into number 83, Billy Ray Smith, for a loss of 2, and it'll be 3rd down and 6. Looks like San Diego, or the LA Chargers, just got an interception. Oh, crap. .52-yard reception to Green Sr. Braze and Smith and Shinnick on the tackle. Mathis on the carry. We got Macefield, Zeke Smith, Fred Cole, Patrick Doolittle, and Cedric McCoy. Bill Mathis and Dimitri Roy, Alan Goldstein, Howard Clark, and this the other one. Some names from the 60s, some from the 2000s. They're a mix, these semi-pro teams. Where is Shinnick on the tackle? Damn it! This stupid running quarterback crap. Gino Marchetti. I didn't even see an injury report. No injuries. Was he not in there? Well, 6 plays, 73-yard drive, and once again, my kryptonite, the Jacksonville Jaguars, go right down the field on me. John Unitas has had a horrible couple weeks. He's up to 19 interceptions, 25 touchdowns, just under 3,000 yards passing. Pass complete to Mutchler for the first down. Well, I wanted to go through the hole, but he kind of veered right into the line. Joe Perry on the carry. Szymanski, Sadusky, Palmer Pyle, George Prius, Jim Parker, the offensive line. Joe Perry, Lenny Lyles, Jim Mutchler, Lenny Moore is back from injury, and Raymond Baird, wide receiver. Lenny Moore is back, and he's anxious to show what we've been missing while he was out. It's going to go as incompletion and interception. Adolphus Washington, Jordan Hill, Dwayne Smoot, and Bart Mingo. Yanner Ngukwe, Chris Marsh, Brandon Morenstein, Bradley Key, Monty Nicholson, Curtis Drummond, John Solicito. Here goes incompletion. Unitas complete to Barry for 16 yards and a first down. Barry up to, it looks like I said, 750 yards receiving for the season. Lenny Moore, first completion back from injury. He's going to pick up 7 yards. Unitas breaks away from the sack, completes the pass to Raymond Berry for a first down. Now, Joe Perry up the middle, or off left tackle, gets nothing. 2nd and 10. Joe Perry in the Sack of the Future universe, and this Thanksgiving week of 1961, he is the NFL's all-time leading rusher. Pass complete to Lynn, and an injury timeout. Aubrey Lynn, the rookie out of TCU. Unitas throws to Muchler toward the end zone, incomplete. Oh, incomplete again, almost intercepted. Guys stay stagnant. I don't know. The pattern didn't call for stagnation. 3rd and goal. Let's see. Dang it! Pass is complete from Luke McCann to Jim Muchler for the touchdown on a fake field goal. Lamar McCann, sorry. And now Steve Meyer boots to the extra point. Yeah, Marquette's back in there this time. Bobby Boyd and Don Shinnick collide, but get the tackle. Or Andy Nelson, I'm sorry, 80, not 40. So, looking ahead at the Sack of the Future Week 2, the other games on this channel, the bonus game is yet to be determined. There are about 6 games to choose from, and it is Phantom Fighter's turn to choose. He plans on getting on later tonight to make the choice. Also, I will have, that'll probably be tomorrow night, whatever that game is. I also have the Buffalo Bills and the Minnesota Vikings. Buffalo coming off that horrible loss to Detroit. And now we got to deal with Fran Tarkenton. Marv Matuzak rips down the running back. On the Phantom Fighter channel. Here's a look at the Colts defensive line first. Marquette, Donovan, Bailey Ray Smith, and Odell Braze. Matuzak, Shinnick, and Pellington, your linebackers. Your defensive backs, Bobby Boyd, Gary Glick, Andy Nelson, and Bob Harrison. Okay, on the Phantom Fighter channel, you're going to have the Bears taking on the Patriots and the Broncos taking on the Chargers. 2 big games with lots of playoff implications. It's the first meeting of the Broncos and Chargers this year. Odell Braze with the sack. Let's see how many he's got for the 5th on the season. On the Brian Feltz channel, Thanksgiving week brings a Cowboys game on Thanksgiving Day. They're taking on the New York Giants, however, in a battle against the not the New York Giants. It'll be the Cowboys versus the Houston Oilers. I'm sorry, in a Thanksgiving Day battle against John M. Also, the Cleveland Browns taking on the, I believe, Baltimore Ravens. The other game on the John M channel, the New York Giants, will be doing battle with the Houston Texans. And the other... And that should be it. So 8 games this week to look forward to in Sack of the Future. Make sure you click like, subscribe to all 4 channels, and click that bell so you know when the games are being played. And you can watch the NFL, or you can watch the S2 TF, Sack to the Future. Joe Perry ahead. He's got Jim Brown coming hot on his tail in the rushing league. He needs to put in some good games. He's only with the Colts for, I believe, 2 seasons before he retires. Let me, I'll take a minute here and take a look at what we got for Joe Perry. He is currently in his 14th season out of Compton Community College. Let's see. Oh, took the play. Now he's got 2 seasons in Baltimore and then he goes back to San Francisco, but in real life he only got 98 yards that last season in San Francisco, so. Pass complete up to Lenny Moore, and Moore gets the first down. Joe Perry ahead for 4 yards. He's up to 10 on the game. And that will end the first quarter with the Baltimore Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars tied at 7. Pass complete to Perry, picks up the first down. Of course, every yard I gain with Perry, other than fake punts, obviously, because they don't count on this game, it helps establish the record higher and higher, leading Jim Brown to go for even more yards, setting the bar that much higher and more competitive in the future for guys like Walter Payton, O.J. Simpson, Emmitt Smith, Thurman Thomas, you know, long-time running backs that we're going to have on our teams, William Andrews. So it makes it fun, kind of compete against the past, too, with that. And, of course, two of my favorite stats, the rushing list and the sack leaders. Oh. Now, you see scores on the bottom, games like the Redskins and Eagles. That's not necessarily what's going to happen. If Phantom Player comes back and says he wants to see the Redskins and Eagles game, well, then I take Andrew the 10th, my son's profile, and play that game. Same with our Steelers and Chiefs. Jimmy Orr! Oh, he doesn't come down with it. Drops the ball. I thought he pulled that out of the air. Alright, so Steve Myra is going to go for a 49-yard field goal now. Going to be a little short. Nope, right through. And the Colts have taken the 10-7 lead on the Jaguars. It is odd when we get games like this, Colts and Jaguars, meeting in the same week that they're meeting, or at the same time, same day, within the same week that they met in real life. We're in week 12, the NFL's in week 13, so it's not really the same. But oh, thankfully incomplete. Gibbs is under pressure. I'm still sticking to the script because we still haven't, done too bad other than that opening drive. Pass complete for a 2-yard pickup. Why are you celebrating? You caught the ball and backed out of bounds. You didn't really even do your job. I get disappointed so much when guys celebrate for doing their job. But he really didn't. He went out of bounds right away. Gibbs way off on that pass. He was under high pressure. Right now, the New York Titans defeat the Detroit Lions. But again, that game could be the fantasy game of the week. Oh, bad play down on the Steelers and Chargers game in real life. Looks like the Chargers went to punt. The Steelers touched it stupidly. The Chargers could not recover, and the Steelers end up with it, luckily. My goodness. I didn't put one more back there. I forgot about that. Let's see, we got 5:09 remaining in the half. Incomplete once again, or cannot hold on to the ball. Oh, I get so tired of that. I know he's going to be in Baltimore through the rest of my run with him too, through 65. Should have been a hero in Super Bowl III, but Earl Morrall was blind that night. I'm not bitter. Oh, come on. Carry 24 yards on 7 carries. Third and 13. Yeah, I hold the ball too long. Hartman go. Fourth down and 23. Marv Matuzak comes right up the middle, avoids the blocker easily, and gets the sack. 9-yard loss. Matuzak's 4th sack of the season. Nice tackle by Andy Nelson. 3-yard pickup though, bring up 3rd and 16. Batted away by Marv Matuzak. And we'll bring up a 4th down. Steelers just made a field goal. Take a 16-7 lead on the Chargers. Joe Perry picks up another 4 yards. 2nd and 8. Second and 6, I mean. I don't know what my math is. Must be Common Core all of a sudden. Joe Perry picking up 14 yards, breaks a couple tackles. Another 6 yards. Second down and 4. That's the 2-minute warning. Went to the well one too many times with that spin. He picks up about 5 yards though. Lenny Lyles on the screen pass, picking up 17. That's complete to Munchler. Oh, he's down to the 2-yard line.
Here we go. Green 39.
Hate that. I called the time, or hit the plug. Joel Perry bowls his way into the end zone. And hearing the boos from this Everbank Field Stadium, let's use the 1961 terminology, in the Gator Bowl. And the Colts have taken a 17-7 lead with 34 seconds to go in the half. Meyer kicks off. The Colts, who have been to the championship game, before I say this, in case you've never seen any of this, the Sack to the Future universe, everything that was real up until the end of the 59 season is real. So then bringing in the 60 season, that's where Sack to the Future takes over. So the Colts have been to the NFL championship game 3 years in a row, winners of the 58-59 NFL title, and loser of the 60 Super Bowl. They can stay at line of scrimmage all they want. I don't care if they call the play or not. Matuzak on the tackle, and we have reached the end of the first half. With this score, Baltimore 17, Jags 7. What else is done? My laptop's frozen. That was a nice run right here. Corner steps up and just boom. Get off me. The Colts will receive the second half kick. Perry ahead for 9 yards. At the end of this game, I'm going to quickly, I'm not usually a stats man. At the end of this game, we're going to go take a look at the career stats. We're going to have to wade through some of the non-sack and future stuff, obviously, but we'll show you where Joe Perry is in relation to Jim Brown. And he picks up another 4. Yeah, Bulls forward for the first down. Lenny Lyles on the reception. Picks up 8. Oh, thank you, Phantom Fighter. Joe Perry has been made the full-time starter in Baltimore. He's no longer splitting duties with Lenny Lyles. At the beginning of the season, it was Lyles was the full-time starter. Then we discovered that Joe Perry was the all-time leading rusher at this point, so I started splitting carries, and Perry impressed me to the point where he's now the full-time starter. I'm going to milk his 2 years in Baltimore. I know he's, like I said, I know he's in his 14th season. And it ain't going to be easy, a struggle, at, you know, at his... And my laptop's never going to catch up. Now we got Redskins and Eagles down the bottom. A potential bonus game. Also tomorrow night's Monday Night Football. Perry spins his way for the first down. He's got 83 on the day now. Perry comes through that, but doesn't have enough to get back to his feet and gets 9 yards. Second and 1. Lenny Lyles up the middle. His first carry of the day, 2 yards, first down. Lyles just dancing all over the place. Picks up 3 though, or 2. Second and 8. Pass incomplete. Oh! The corner came up. Pass was incomplete to Perry, and Steve Myra's going to have to kick the field goal. And from 41 yards out, he's good. And the Colts extend their lead to 20-7. Okay, Joe Perry was born on January 22nd, 1927. That puts him at 34 years old. First and 10 after that reception. No, I don't know how he got away from the quarterback, got away from the sack there. They pick up another first down. Ten rushes, 7 yards, for Mathis. Currently the leading rusher is Joe Perry. Yeah. What are the numbers? 8,768 yards, plus the 83 that he has today, so he's over 8,800. How far behind is Jim Brown? Okay, that was weird. We're back. Jim Brown is charging fast up to 6,904 before this week. So he is less than 2,000 behind. Probably will be able to catch Perry. I'm going to say 63 because Perry's to become featured, and I'm going to try and get another 1,200 yards out of Perry. So.
Let's go! Blue 90! High blue 90!
I've got him for, let's see, 7-3, so I got 6 more games and then 12 games next week. So it's not really. Oh, come on. 16 next year. I got him for 22 more games. And I'm going to try to get 1,200 yards out of him, so get over to 10,000 or 8,800. Yeah, I'm going to try and establish the number at 10,000. So if you're watching, Brian Phelps, that's my goal, is to stay ahead of you until I get to at least 10,000 yards. When we enter the fourth quarter, the Colts leading the Jags 20-7. Like I said, I have 0-2 against the Jags this season. 1 loss with the Bills, 1 loss with the Colts. Looking for revenge, and the Jags are currently driving. First and goal. We got a sack and an injury timeout. Jim Welch on the sack. The Steelers now lead the Chargers 23-7 in real life. Not sure who got hurt, but
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Mathis 12 yards. Don 12 carries. Third down and goal from the 11.
Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
While you're at it, Phantom Fighter, are you ready to announce what the bonus game is yet, or have you looked?
Here we go now. 319.
On 4th and goal. What do you mean user safety? First of all, how is that a user safety when they got the safety? And I did come out of the end zone, but that was in that. When you intercept the ball, I kind of wish they'd just not turn the camera on. Leave it where it is. Because sometimes you get screwed up in trying to perform the turnaround. And that's what I did there. I ended up backing up back into the end zone. The key is almost not touching the controller and letting the player just go until the camera is fully turned around. But in the heat of the moment, it's hard to remember to do.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Andy Nelson went up for the interception and dropped it. Gibbs is 9 of 14 with 146 yards. Taken out in 10. Where did he... I switched to him and he stutter steps? First of all, I'm upset at myself for missing the sack to begin with. But then I switched to Billy Ray Smith and he stutter steps to let the quarterback run by him. That's not realistic. Oh, Lord. Alright, moving on. Whoa, diving tackle. Takes Mathers right off his feet by Andy Nelson. A 9-yard pivot there. Good play call. Screen pass. Worked for me a couple times. Worked for them. Diving catch. We've been on defense far too long. We need an actual turnover that's going to stick. Because the Madden gods are having Jacksonville drive right down the field 2 drives in a row now. And they gave them that safety. Right down the god darn field. This time Jim Colvin, who's in for, I don't know who he's in for, but he gets the sack, a loss of 11. Nope. False start and half the Jaguars lead.
False start, offense. Still second down.
Packers Cards, that's an interesting game. That'll put the St. Louis Cardinals becoming a favorite of the bonus game. Counting the game against the Cowboys, we're going to get to see Echeverry for 4 weeks in a row. He's becoming a big sack of the future name. And the Packers trying to march toward home field advantage. That is a good pick. Yeah, you definitely do need the Cards to win. This will make it 20-12, and no doubt the onside kick is coming. Yeah. 20-12 after the Madden gods have finally stopped on them. You know, I want to talk about something. Speaking of the Packers, I don't quite understand what they're doing firing Mike McCarthy. I understand they're having a rough season. But it's not over, and you know, it's not like they've been down for years and years. They missed the playoffs last season. Aaron Rodgers was hurt. This year is a definite albatross, but I don't get it. Who are they going to hire? And congratulations to the Los Angeles Rams being the first team to clinch the division, currently leading for home field advantage. Joe Perry ahead for 19 more yards, and he's over 100 yards now. And we are going into ball control offense. So tomorrow night, the bonus game will take place on this channel. The Packers and the Cardinals. After this game, I'll go and get that set up. Tuesday night, the Bills and Vikings. And that'll end my participation in Week 12. Oh, did the Saints clinch? Well, congratulations to the New Orleans Saints, too. That's right, with the Panthers losing. That's what I think of the Saints. I love Drew Brees. I don't like the Saints. Ooh. No, seriously though, I picked the Saints to win the Super Bowl this year, so, you know, they're making me look good. Actually, we don't need to run play before 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Green 39.
My poor Bills, they almost pulled it out, man. Just, Josh Clay's feet came out from under him. The pass was a little short. And they're saying right now, watching the next gen stats, which I hate. It's like analytics in baseball. 812 yards traveled today by Josh Allen. Who cares? 812 yards. That's not actual yardage, though. But boy, you know, if the Bills can put together some offensive line, maybe get some more production at wide receivers. Zay Jones has done good last week. That new guy, Foster. You know, I think Kelvin Benjamin perhaps needs to find his way to another team next year. He hasn't lived up to what he was in Carolina. Perry ahead for 8 yards, and the Jags are going to call timeout. Also today, officially, the first 2 mathematical eliminations, and they both inhabit the Bay Area out west. The Raiders and the 49ers were both eliminated with afternoon losses. There are other teams like the Jets and so basically any team with 2 wins right now are gone. Teams with 3 wins are only alive because of the possibility of wild tiebreakers. So they could easily be eliminated soon. The Vikings slip out of the 6th seed with their loss to the Patriots temporarily. If the Eagles can beat the Redskins, the Vikings will go back into the 6th seed. If by now a human team isn't ready for this play, I feel sorry for them. Hey, I've run it 10 times this year, at least 10 times. I've also run it against Maloney. So for the fans to boo me, that's on the Jaguars, man. They know it's coming at some point during the game. I also ran a fake field goal earlier for a touchdown. The Colts have the personnel to run stuff like this. Of course I'm going to run it. $135 yards on the ground for Joe Perry today. Well, the Jaguars are out of timeouts. Why is that a coach suggestion? Seriously? Pass the ball. You're up by 8. They're out of timeouts. It's first down. Game's over. Don't be stupid. Don't be Joe Pisarcik.
Here we go. Green 39.
I don't care if I win by 40 or if I win by 1. The bottom line is to win. And that is what the Colts have done tonight. Thank you. It's nice to pick up a win on these Jags. These Jags have been a thorn in my side this year, beating the Bills in week 1, beating the Colts just about 4 weeks ago. And this will be the last snap of the game. The Colts come away. They get to 8-3. Continue their lead in the wild card. They would travel to Boston if the playoffs begin today. Hopefully the Bears can beat Boston to help the Bills out. And that is the game. The Baltimore Colts defeat the semi-pro Jaguars 20-12. Lee Eubank and Doug Merle meet at midfield. Well, Bill's sure are going to try to beat the Packers next week. They'll beat the Vikings this week. After that loss to the Lions last night, I probably shouldn't have played the game after a double. I probably should stop, not do games after doubles, but kind of wanted to help us advance, and I guess that's on me. I mean, I did a little math after the game was over. The 2 pick sixes and the safety, you take them away, and instead of 37-12, it's 21-12. And if I don't miss the field, the 2 extra points, it's 21-14. I'm in that game. But anyway, until next time, till tomorrow night with a bonus game, I'm Vinny Vincent, and you're not.